Alrighty, we're gonna try to get out of prison, where we have ended up quite abruptly. We still have our candy and all our buttons.
The Scarecrow left this behind. What's this? Escape 'em?
Why, hello, magic.
Hey! Anybody out there?
Is there a problem?
You're the warden?
It is one of my duties, yes.
When do we eat?
Do you require sustenance?
I haven't eaten anything all day.
Prisoners are allowed 1 bowl of nourishment per shift. If you wish, I can serve it to you.
Yes, there is a problem.
Please state the nature of your problem.
This cell is too damp.
Analysis shows that this cell is within acceptable levels of humidity.
Well, I say it's not.
My sensors are never wrong.
This cell is too dark.
The light levels for this cell are within allowable limits, according to the guidelines.
Maybe I'm going blind. Take me to a doctor.
My scans indicate your eyes are perfectly healthy.
This cell is too cold.
My scans show that the heat levels are acceptable to humans. A blanket has been supplied should you need it.
Yeah, you have all the answers, don't you?
Yes.
Yes.
The bed is uncomfortable.
It is a regulation bed, providing regulation comfort. Prisoners get used to it in 3 months, on average.
Actually, I don't have a problem after all. I demand another cell.
This is the cell assigned to you. You cannot request another.
Let me out of here!
It is not within my duty to do so.
I'm hungry. If you've got food, let's have it.
Regulations allow you 1 bowl of nourishment per shift. Step away from the door. Here it is. Enjoy.
How old is this food?
It is 3 weeks and 2 days old.
You're kidding.
This food does not spoil for several years. It is perfectly serviceable.
This is disgusting.
It fulfills all the dietary requirements to feed a human. A pleasant taste is not one of them.
Yeah, I can see that. Is this it?
Yes, it contains all the necessary elements to keep you alive.
Sure, it'll keep me alive. Barely. A few months on this stuff and I could escape by sliding under the door. I won't eat this.
This is the regulation meal.
Regulations. I'm so sick of laws and regulations. Well, this is what I think of your regulations! What do you think of that?
The rules say I must serve you food. They do not say you have to eat it. I have fulfilled my duty. Goodbye.
That felt good. I should rebel against authority more often. Although I do feel a little empty inside. Oh, right. Hunger. Maybe this wasn't one of my better ideas.
I gotta say, I like TikTok though. Walls are cracking. That's encouraging. Maybe in a few hundred years they'll be wide enough for a person to fit through. There is no time to be sitting around. I've stopped in worse places, but not by much. It's what remains of my meager meal. No effect. I think the spell only works on the caster.
Whoa. Feel a little dizzy. It seems the Scarecrow left me a magic spell. I just wish I knew what it does.
Oh, hello. Hi TikTok. Get past TikTok. Thank you. Note to staff. All prisoners are entitled to a cell free from health hazards or anything that will make them sick. Nobody will accuse us of inhumane treatment. Oblivion pills. It's probably gonna be good. I'm not messing with it. Looks like some of my stuff was placed in here. I'll just take it back. Ooh, Toto. I'm not sure if I should talk to TikTok precisely, but yeah, it's locked. Maybe I can get in the same way I got out.
Now I've got a splat of green food on the wall. With this kind of entertainment, the years of incarceration are just gonna fly by.
Oh yeah. But I'm thinking maybe we can make it look like a health hazard, you know? Why throw away perfectly good candy? There's only one pill left. I don't want to waste it.
Hey! TikTok!
Is there a problem?
Yes, there is a problem.
Please state the nature of your problem.
That food on the wall is a health hazard. Look at it, it's green.
That is most unusual. That food came from a recent batch. Regardless, it appears to have spoiled. It is my duty to clean it. Step away from the door.
Okay. Bye! It's locked. Maybe I can get in the same way I got out. I mean, TikTok's gonna get out, but... Bye! Oh! Jolly! It's Ginger! Cool. Got past TikTok, escape the palace. Now we're fleeing everything. That's amazing. Yeah, more buttons. 407 emerald, 407 rubies, and 207 topaz. I think there's a saying that goes with this. Something about letting sleeping dogs lie. Oh, she wakes up if someone tries to go past her? Okay, cool. To throne room.
The throne room is empty, Fenkler Line. Now, to find another way out of here.
Another green one. Here's a vase. There's nothing in it. I don't know what purpose it serves. It must be just decorative. Throne. I better not mess with the throne. I'm in enough trouble as it is. Courtyard of palace. Picture.
The famous magic picture. You just ask it to show you something and it does. If you ask me, it's just another form of spying. I wonder... Show me Dee. Dee's in her suite brushing her hair. Her little dog Toto is in there too. Show me William. My brother. Nothing. Nothing at all. Show me Ozma. Nothing. Of course she'd shield herself from this kind of thing.
But her brother could also be shielded from it, right?
Show me Petra. I see myself in the throne room, looking at a picture of myself in the throne room. Don't know what else I expected, really.
Her brother could be shielded equally. I mean, she's seeing nothing. She's not even seeing a grave or something, which I presume you would see if someone was dead, right? Or
now
like
to find my way out of here. Huh? I must have taken a wrong turn and ended up right back where I started from. Now to find my way out of here. Those hallways are impossible to navigate. They twist and turn and double back on each other. I'll never figure this out on my own.
Can I use...
The whistle was silent, but I felt like I was alerting the whole palace.
Hey, Toto.
Hey, it's you! What are you doing here?
Escaping. Can you help me get out? Is there a secret exit or something?
Not that I know of, but Dee could help.
Dee. She still owes me 700 emeralds. With that money, I could easily get out of town and hide until this blows over. All right. Take me to Dee.
Just follow me and be quiet.
Okie dokie. Thank you, Toto.
Hey, Dee! Someone here to see you.
You're supposed to be in prison.
I know.
Yeah, no thanks to you.
I cannot be blamed for that. It's not my fault you're incompetent.
Your boyfriend's the one who's incompetent. He stole from a Phanphasm spy.
The spirit rod came from Phanphasm Island?
I have no idea. I just know that this is much bigger than either of us imagined.
You owe me something for what I went through. Could you at least send me the Gumpher to get out of here? Where's my brother? You said you could
Where's
help.
my brother? You said you could help.
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. I admit, I was curious about your brother. So I used Ozma's magic picture. It showed me nothing.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
You used Ozma's magic picture? That's illegal.
You're right. Maybe she should throw me in prison. Oh wait, she already did. You owe me something for what I went through.
I don't see why I owe you anything. I have neither Ansel nor the spirit rod.
Can you at least give me the Gumpher to get out of here?
I'm not giving you one lead cent.
Lead cent?
An expression where I come from.
Toto, help me out here.
Sorry, lady, I'm her dog. What she says, goes. If she doesn't want to use a belt, then she doesn't want to use a belt.
Toto, shh.
Belt?
You don't know about a magic belt?
No.
Toto!
It gives her one wish a day.
Toto!
Only keeping her informed, Dee. It's important to be educated.
Uh-huh. Did you see the pictures in the background she has there? There's Ansel and her and the lion, the scarecrow and everything, and presumably her house back home.
Why didn't you use the belt to find Ansel?
I tried. It didn't work. Ansel learned a few tricks on his travels. He knew how to protect himself from my belt's power. Approaching you was my last resort. Believe me.
Use the belt on me. Get me out of this mess.
I am not using my daily wish on you. I needed to color my hair.
Really?
You owe me, princess.
Like I said, I owe you nothing. I have neither Ansel nor the spirit rod. You're on your own.
Come on. Just wish me far away from this palace.
Send her to Ev. It's supposed to be nice this time of year.
I told you. No! Now leave before I just wish you back into prison.
Dee, I'll only say this once. If you don't get me out of here, I'll make your life
Oh
a
my God,
misery.
really?
Trust me on that.
Your threats mean nothing, Petra. Get out. Now.
You want me to beg? I'll beg. Dorothy Gale, please help me. My brother's out there somewhere. I'm the only one who can find him. Do you want that on your conscience?
God, you're impossible. You want a wish? Here's a wish. I wish you would be quiet!
Huh?
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
She wished me into silence. I can't say a word.
Now get out of here. Maybe you can escape. Maybe you can't. But I won't be involved in helping you.
I want to scream. I want to curse and howl at her. But she has all the cards. I'm on my own.
Actually, I think she might have helped us because she told us to be silent.
Stupid Dee. Stupid magic. Stupid Ozma. Stupid Toto. Stupid Petra. Oh, I should have known better than to get involved in this case. That's strange. I can't hear my footsteps. I guess Dee's spell affected more than just my speech.
Yep, we are completely silent. Not even footsteps, no nothing, which means we can go right past Captain Ginger, I think.
With my footsteps silent, she can't hear me. At least that's one good thing that's happened to me today. The General sure can snore. I'm almost out of here. Huh? Voices. They're coming this way. I have to hide.
Escape the palace! I like the quest is complete before we've actually escaped the actual palace. Like, what?
A Phanphasm spy in our university.
Professor Wogglebug said he was just as shocked as anyone. You needn't punish him.
I don't intend to. He is useful, in his way.
Have you examined the spirit rod?
Yes. And you were right. It is the same spirit rod that was used in the war.
And the souls of the witches?
Were inside. Yes.
Fascinating.
You know what this means.
I do.
If you were still king, would you do anything different?
I am not capable of making those decisions, Your Majesty. That is why I am no longer king. As your advisor, I do the best I can, but the choices are yours to make. You know what is best for Oz. You keep us strong. You keep us safe.
We won't be attacked again, Scarecrow. I won't allow it.
I never said otherwise.
And what about the woman who found the spirit rod?
Yes, Petra. She's in the prison now.
I had no choice, Scarecrow. That law exists for a reason.
I am sure she appreciates that. I wonder how she is coping. Perhaps you could use this magic picture to find out.
An interesting idea.
What? He helps me escape and then betrays me? That backstabbing, straw-filled son of a...
Show me Petra.
Well, that's interesting.
Yes, interesting. Come out, Petra. We know you're there.
No, I'm not. You'll never take me alive. It's just a cleaning service.
I can't say a word. Not that it would do me any good. They have me. I can either give myself up or wait for the guard to drag me out. But if I'm about to go down, then I'll go down with dignity.
You escaped. Tell me how.
You're ugly and you smell like sour pumpkins.
Even if I wasn't affected by a silence spell, I'd get executed for just thinking that. Thankler line for small favors.
It appears she can't speak.
Are you sure?
If this woman can do anything, it's talk.
I can reverse that spell. Come with me to the throne room. We have much to discuss.
The last time I faced Ozma on her throne, I was thrown into a dungeon. Whatever she has planned for me now, it can't be good.
The power of speech has been returned to you. Please answer this question. Do you know anything about the spirit rod?
Alright, I know it's worth something to somebody. I know it's dangerous.
I know it's worth something to somebody.
Yes, to me. Do you remember how we won the war, Petra? What finally drove the Phanphasms away from our borders and across the desert?
I wasn't there.
Yes, I know. But indulge me.
Ruggido helped us.
The Gnome King was our enemy before we captured him, true. He gave us important information about the enemy, which aided us greatly. But that alone would not have turned back the tide of war. We were on the verge of losing.
But we didn't lose.
No, we didn't.
Of course we didn't. I don't know why I have to listen to this history lesson. Her eyes and voice betray nothing, just icy calm.
What I am about to tell you will not leave this room. The Wicked Witches of Oz. Do you know of them?
Yep.
Of course I do. Every school child knows those stories. They ruled the Winky and Munchkin countries before they were destroyed by Dorothy Gale and her friends.
It was a long time ago. We were all different people then. We thought we were doing the right thing.
It is easy to say that the witches deserved their deaths. They were tyrants and traitors and were not fit to live. But their existence ensured there was balance.
Balance? I don't understand.
Be patient. The witches of the East and West were dead. What of the witches of the North and South, Glinda and Locusta? Do you know about them?
I followed the reports. I know about Glinda, but not Locusta.
They were killed by the Phanphasms.
Yes, they did their best, but the Phanphasms were too strong. But when they died, the Phanphasms fled. The tide of battle turned. We forced them away easily. The enemy was suddenly weaker, less confident. It defied all logic.
If I may.
You may.
Once I applied my brain power to the problem, it was simple to work out. Oz is all about balance, you see. 4 countries, 4 witches. 2 of them wicked, 2 of them kind. With the Emerald City in the middle to bind them. When these elements are in harmony, we are strong. When they are not, we are weak. This is how the Phanphasms were able to attack us in the first place.
So when the last 2 witches died, everything was in balance again.
To an extent, Oz has natural magical defenses, but only when there is balance. With all 4 witches dead, there was a balance again. It was weak, but it enabled the kingdom to fight back.
It didn't work though, did it? The Phanphasms are back. A spy got through.
One spy isn't a direct assault. They can't attack us directly, so they must resort to other methods.
How can a kingdom fight?
Oz is a kingdom built on magic, Petra. Some things we are not meant to understand.
Lucky for us they died.
Don't make light of their sacrifice. Not a day passes when I don't wish things could have been different.
So what happened next?
I banned the use of magic to prevent another witch from coming into power. If there was another witch, our magical defenses would be gone. I could not let that happen.
But people practice magic anyway.
Petty thieves and criminals, hardly a threat to the balance. Rest assured that if there was any powerful magic in any of them, we would know.
Why are you telling me all this?
I was just getting to that. Cutter, the Phanphasm spy, was here for a reason. He was searching for the Keystones. Did he tell you about them?
He didn't tell me anything.
I don't remember.
Allow me to refresh your memory. Cutter read about the Keystones in an ancient manuscript and organized several expeditions to find them. None of them ever returned.
Are the Keystones important?
They are ancient. They were created when the goddess Lurleen built this kingdom. They are the source of our magic and protect us when the kingdom is in balance. As with the witches, there are 4 of them, 1 in each country. We believe Cutter was looking to destroy them, to find a way to make us weak once more.
Did he succeed?
No, but he found something of far greater value.
The spirit rod.
You are correct. An ordinary wooden rod, but with 4 spirits held inside. The spirits of our friends, the 4 witches.
How did Cutter find something like that?
We do not know. All we know is that if the rod had not been stolen, he would have it still. That man Ansel is a true hero, whether he knows it or not.
Figures. Ansel hid like a coward and gets called a hero. Me, I get arrested. There's no justice. The 4 witches? In a rod?
We are at a loss to explain it ourselves, but I could feel them. They were inside the rod, trying to get out. I don't know how long they've been in there, but I imagine it isn't pleasant for them.
What does all this have to do with me?
Oz is made up of 4 countries. Each country has a witch. Each country has a keystone. They are all linked. The keystones can bring the witches back. We will have 4 witches again. Our magical defenses will be stronger than ever.
And then you can remove the ban on magic.
Exactly.
But there's a problem, or else you wouldn't be telling me this.
I know the location of 2 of the keystones, those of the north and the east. Those spirits are free, but 2 remain. The remaining 2 keystones have been difficult to find. We need someone of your skills to track them down.
I charge double for royalty.
You will be well compensated, I assure you. You will find a gump waiting for you in the courtyard. It knows your first 2 destinations.
But
this isn't open for debate. Take the spirit rod and go. Incidentally, the 4 witches were the most powerful magic users in the kingdom, and the most wise. One of them might be able to find your brother.
Thank you, Your Majesty. But my brother is gone. He can't be used as a bargaining chip. Not even by you.
Was that entirely wise? Her brother is a sensitive subject.
If it gives her motivation to continue, then its purpose is served.
Thanks.
You asked to see me first and foremost?
We have interrogated the prisoner. You let the spirit rod slip through your fingers twice.
It may seem that way, Your Highness.
Seem that way? It is that way. You were given that spirit rod in order to entrap the 4 witches. Now, 2 of the witches are free again. Not only that, but you can't even go back to Oz as a spy. You have failed us.
Your Highness, I have spent years formulating this plan, and I've prepared for every eventuality.
Including this one?
The prospect of the spirit rod falling into enemy hands did cross my mind, yes.
So, what's your plan?
The rod is traveling with Petra now. We have to watch her very closely and see what she does.
And then?
That's the clever part. Now listen.
Let her do all the work. Now we can go to the palace. Okay, some places we can't go to anymore. We can go to the university, office, palace, and Winky and Quadling country. Oh ho. But this is probably the cause of all this trouble. This is a good place to take a break. And we'll be back in the next episode. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see ya.